Welcome to All the Things podcast with Olivia Joseph. We will dive into life's beautiful messes where every struggle holds meaning and every story unfolds with purpose. We will talk about all the things that shape us, finding the beauty in the chaos and the wisdom in the journey. Thank you all for tuning into my first episode. Each episode, I will read a short story of what I went through, and we will talk about the rest after. So let's get started. 6 years ago, I was living with a man I wasn't married to. It didn't work out, and that led to the most devastating heartbreak. I took it extremely hard. I and my life spiraled out of control. I was in deep denial, drowning in depression, and sinking in sadness and anger. My heart was hardened and as cold as ice. I embodied and became Cruella de Vil. I drank from life's wildest cups and did the most outrageous things imaginable just to feel. All in all, I still felt numb. I was in handcuffs, grieving the life I thought I was supposed to have. Year after year, I was a whirlwind of pain, chasing all the wrong things that got me nowhere. My spirit was broken. When the sandstorm of emotions and pain settled, the dark gray sky turned a little lighter. My spirit, body, and soul could hear better. Know that it all takes time. When I was truly fed up and tired, my mental and mindset shifted. It all started with me. I finally could see life in a different light. So now let's take a moment for what you've been through. So, one of the key takeaways that I took from that relationship not working out is that I will never live with a man I'm not married to. At the end of the day, you're playing house with no ring, you're doing wifey duties on a girlfriend's salary. I lost myself completely. And what I will say to you is don't lose yourself. If you're in a new relationship, still maintain your life that you had before that person. I was so engrossed in our relationship. At the time, I was in my early 20s and we partied a lot, we drank a lot, we did any and everything under the sun. And I was so consumed by that. And when it stopped, I forgot about myself. I was so engrossed in our life. I didn't have any routine or anything like that for myself. So it was like the life was snatched from me. So what I'll say to you is maintain your relationships, maintain what you do. If you work out, still continue your workouts. You can still go on dates with your person, but make sure you have your me time in there. If the relationship ended, feel your emotions. Don't suppress them. Allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling and navigate through that. I suppressed it and I did everything under the sun wild. Like I wanted to go to the clubs, I wanted to like entertain nonsense, and just because I didn't want to deal with the reality of the wow factor of me being single all over again and having a failed relationship, and it took a toll on me. But I can say I allowed myself to grieve. I allowed myself to be angry. I gave myself the space to release. So in the future, it doesn't affect your future relationships. Make sure your finances are in order. Because I had all my eggs in one basket, I had nothing when I came out of that relationship. And what I'll say to you is make sure you have a savings. So if the relationship doesn't work out, that you're able to, get your own and navigate through that. Maintain your identity in the relationship, maintain your friendships, maintain your routine. Because if it doesn't work out, you still have that. You still have your back emotionally. If you are going through a breakup, I encourage you to go to therapy. I encourage you seek church, seek all things healthy, but don't rush the process, because if you're not ready, you're not going to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to let these things come to you and don't fight them. Around that time, I had friends that would send me preachings and send me positive words. And it's like, I read them, but they went through one ear and out the other because I just wasn't ready. Feel what you're feeling. Don't suppress it. Don't suppress your emotions. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to navigate through these new emotions, these new things. That concludes my first episode. Thank you for tuning in to All the Things podcast. Keep finding the beauty in the chaos. Until next time.